What's up, everyone? Welcome to Leeds United, the Troll, and today we're on the milk. Okay, this is where we give it to you, all truth, no sentiments, no bias, no nothing. We're gonna tell you probably what you don't like to hear. You know, we're gonna challenge your thinking on certain things, and this won't be long and drawn out. So look forward to a series of these little milk sessions. Okay, and we're gonna start out with the goalie. Okay, Mez obviously had a stinker. Okay, the first goal, horrible, horrible. Okay, we know that. The second goal, not much you can do about it. It's a banger. The penalty, face it, he's never saved the penalty probably in his life. It's not going to happen. He's just not good enough. So I want you to understand right now, he is not good enough, but also he's here for the season and he will be your goalie for the season. So we will concede much more this season because I don't think the defense is as good as last season, mainly because we traded more offense for less defense, and that's just the way it is. So yeah, Mez, great one-on-one, all that kind of stuff. But, shot blocking, not really his thing. So for those of you that are Mez fans, I don't know if there's that many left. He's just not it. And I knew 2 years ago he wasn't it. All you had to do is go back to that loss to Everton, 1-0, and go back and look at the goal he let in on that. He should have never played again after that. Ever. So go look at that 1-0 loss to Everton. Look at the goal that went in, and you tell me. Okay? So everyone knew it then. This should have been taken care of already. Right? Next up, Rudder. Love Jorginho. My favorite. No, he's probably not my favorite player, but he's one of the favorite players, and obviously probably the best talent on the team. But that was his worst match ever for Leeds United. Not even close. Not even close. Okay, I think he lost possession 25 plus times. His dribbling, was not really that great. He tried to take on way too many players. Okay. His passing decisions are terrible. Okay. And they were terrible last year. Okay. Well, we overlook a lot of things with him because he's a special player, but he carries the ball too long. No, I should say he carries the ball too long. When he's in traffic, he tries to do too much. Okay. Look where he tends to pick up the ball. Okay. Which is kind of weird, where he picks it up, but that's where he likes to pick it up. And then see where he actually tries to one-on-one everything, right? And here's the deal, folks. This is where you need to drink some milk. Jorginho is not a 10. He's never been a 10. Will never be he's never going to be a 10, okay? He is a 7. He's a winger all day long, okay? He is a ball-carrying, dynamic 1v1 player. And imagine him out wide, what he would do, okay? He's not a 10. And hopefully at some point in time, this team gets a true 10, and that way he can play where he needs to play. Okay? Because that's the bottom line. He's just not a 10. That was the worst performance that he's ever, put in under the lead shirt. And if you don't think so, you need to drink some milk. Okay? So let's move on. Let's talk about Joseph, right? All this hoopla over Joseph, right? He's going to be this and he's going to be that and he's the best in the league and all this stuff. Guys, drink some milk. Again, all of this, why? Because he scored 2 goals versus Chelsea last season. And ever since then, everybody wanted him to start. Should he have started? Maybe. I don't know. All I'm telling you is there's no guarantees with this kid. He's young, unproven. I'm going to say it again. Unproven. So, I don't think he had that great of a match. What did he really do? Besides miss a wide open shot. I mean, his miss was terrible. But we won't discuss that. Why? I don't know. Why won't we discuss that? Why isn't anybody discussing that? Oh, it's because it's Joseph. He's the new Archie Gray. He's the new sentiment boy. So, he gets no criticism whatsoever. I get it. It's his first match, this and that, whatever. I get it. I'm on board with that. I like the guy. I want him to shine. But let's drink some milk on it. Okay? Rodon, Ampadu. Two very, I think Ampadu's probably in his top 5 worst matches for Leeds. I don't know what he was thinking, slowing stuff down, constantly. I get his role, but I think it was a little bit too much. And Rodon, he had a tough game. Defensively, he was not good. He lost the ball quite a few times. Wasn't great in the air. But then again, if we're being real here, he might have been exposed a little bit with the right back, which we'll get to. So yeah, not that great. Now let's talk about James. We need more milk on this one for sure. I've heard everybody say, "Oh, James had a good match. James had a good match." Twitter, "Oh, James this, James that." Why did they take James off? Guys? James offered nothing. He did nothing. Go back and really look at it. What did he really do? Oh, he was wide and speed. That's great. There's nothing transpired from it. He really wasn't involved. So, if you think James had a great match, you need some milk in your life. Okay? Maybe a lot of milk. Okay? Don't feel bad. Go get a gallon. Okay? The subs, I'm not really sure about the subs, how I feel about it. I don't know if Gnonto should have came off or not. You can do an argument either way. I mean, his replacement scored a goal. I don't know. James definitely should have came out. And quite frankly, putting Bamford in, you tell me, guys, when's the last time Bamford ever did anything as a substitution? I can't remember the last time. And the dude is washed. He's washed. So why even take him out? Why take Joseph out anyway? You still got Perot. Perot's not a 10 either. I mean, he's not a 10. Rudder's not a 10. You got to wake up. They're not 10s. So yeah, I'm not really sure there on the sub. They still have to figure out the whole sub thing. Bogle, he had a nice, that one match there in the preseason or two. I was quite confused of what was going on with him, and I think everybody else is too. So basically, I don't even know what to say, other than he was out of position often. The penalty was a horrible play on his part. You should know better by now. I mean, wrapping your arms around someone's neck and dragging them down in the box is not exactly, a good idea. So, yeah, left some things wide open. So, listen, I think, let's talk about Aronson. Aronson, it was good to see him come in. Obviously, it was great to see him score a goal to get some of these monkeys off his back, so to speak. It's sad, basically, that he missed that one at the end. And I got to tell you, when he first came in, didn't look so good. He made that horrible pass out to the left. And I'm telling you, right after that pass, he changed. He actually started getting into the mix, into the play, moving up, creating space, hitting the space, looking for vulnerable space, right? Had 2 quality chances, one goal and another chance there in 18 minutes. Looked lively. So, hopefully, he's not feeling, even more pressure now after the miss and all the boos and all the negative chatter on social media and stuff like that. Because trust me, these guys all see this stuff. So, it was, like I said, so hopefully he grows from this, but definitely not his fault that they lost. He's the man. He's the reason why we actually got a point. So I'll give him credit there. But if we're going to talk about misses, then we got to talk about Gnonto's miss where he hit the post. That just place the ball, man. You're supposed to be the superstar, $30 million man. Place the ball, right? Joseph's, come on, right? He's the man. Oh, now we say he has nerves, but other people aren't allowed to have nerves, right? And obviously, Aronson's miss. So yeah, Farka. I don't know how you're supposed to say his name. Yeah, he's gonna have to do the business here. Or people will be calling for his head. What else we got? Anyone else need milk? Let me just think here. Who else needs some milk? The fans talking about Cree still. Obviously, Gnonto replaced that. He replaced the goal, played the same way he did, cut in, scored, or whatever. So, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about the... I'm not even going to get into all this stuff as far as adding players and stuff. We're just going to talk about milk for the match. So, maybe that's a new name. Milk match. Or match milk. Maybe we'll change the thread, the series to that. So, I don't know, guys. Tell me what you think or not. Don't care. And I'll see you next time on Leeds United, the Troll.